Okay. I'm gonna let the rest of the people in. You'll just listen in. So you don't have to say anything. You just be a fly on the wall. All right. I'm gonna let everyone in. Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
How's everybody doing? Good evening. Good evening.
Great, great. And hello to you.
Hi there.
Well, we got a lot of people today. I saw 2 reservations. This is way more than 2 people. All right, that's good. Okay, okay. I'm just waiting to see if anybody else is gonna pop into the waiting room. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and share our screen. Get into the presentation. Any wins? Anybody wanna share a win? I know we're only halfway through the week, but so far, anything exciting happened for anybody this week?
I have a win.
Okay.
I'm here.
That is a huge win. So everybody has that's 6 wins then for the day because you guys are here. Nice. All right. I think this is gonna probably be it for this evening. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the presentation. So 1 minute. Share my screen. Just let me know in just a moment that you guys can see the presentation. See me. Okay. What's happening? All right. Are you guys able to see the presentation?
Yep.
All
Yes.
right, awesome. Okay, so welcome to our Q&A, our coaching and support meeting. This meeting is to make sure that everybody is compliant with workouts, compliant with our homework, compliant with nutrition, and answer any questions that you might have, clear up any confusion that might be existing, and make sure we can continue running the play nice and smooth, getting our momentum going and getting our results. So to start, for the ground rules, if you have to leave early, I know it is Wednesday evening, we're right in the middle of the week, right in the middle of the evening, so you can ask your question and skip ahead if you need to. We're all adults, so I'll be moving things along. If I interrupt, it's coming from a good place. We don't want to spend too much time on any one thing. If you have if you don't have a good idea of the program, or your question might take 3 minutes or more, please wait until the end. And then anybody who wants to hang out and listen in is welcome to do so. Okay.
Coach Jess,
Sounds
if I could real quick, I've got strep and laryngitis. So I've had a bit of a cruddy week. I felt great last week, just
okay.
100%. I walked 3 miles on Sunday morning, and then by the afternoon I was dying.
I'm so sorry.
I've been communicating with Brie a little bit, but I've had no appetite, and I'm out until Monday from work because I've been contagious and that. So she
Okay.
just said to just do bone broth, which I've been doing, and
Yeah,
I did walk 2.5 miles today, but I'm really bummed because I had such a great week last week.
I got you. No, but your health and your rest is priority so that you can get back into it.
Well, hopefully I'll be back on track. Like I say, I shouldn't be contagious. I can go back to work Monday, so I should be able to be at class Monday. And
Okay.
I just don't have an appetite very much right now, but I did pick up, my husband picked up some bone broth, beef bone broth. And as soon as I feel like eating again, I'll get back on, on point with my meals.
Okay.
Keep your head up, Ms. Rose. Feel better.
Thank you, Coach
Oh.
Shay.
We all miss you. You're in our prayers, okay?
Well,
Keep your
thank
head
you.
up.
I appreciate it. And I hopefully will see you guys on Monday.
Amen.
Mhm.
Amen, my friend. Feel better.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, and Miss Rose, try not to overexert. Give yourself some time to at least get to 75% before
Yeah.
you do any, like, you just need to rest. Your body needs you to rest
Yeah.
so that it can heal.
I did the last couple of days. Like I say, Sunday was fabulous. I had such a great week, and the beach walk was beautiful, and I felt good enough today to walk a couple of miles. So,
Okay,
but thank you guys. I appreciate
Yeah,
everything, and
for
just thought
sure.
I'll be on track by Monday.
Okay, well, I'll be checking in with you. Thank you for updating me.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, have a good night.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Feel better.
Thank you.
All right. So starting off with our fitness activity, you guys know we have our 3 sessions a week and then our 2 homework assignments. What are we looking? We'll go around the room, find out where everyone is with homework assignments. It's Wednesday, so hopefully we have at least 1 homework assignment done. If not, have the 2 planned and coming up soon. So let's go around the room. Miss Jane, I'm looking at you on my screen right now. So I'll just start with you. I know you had 1 session already this week. We have 1 tomorrow. How's your homework been?
I'm slacking on my homework this week because I've been concentrating on my miles, but
Okay.
I've got it on there. I've got it going with,
Okay.
so it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
All right. Well, you know what? Your miles can count as homework.
Does it?
Yeah,
Well,
for sure. You doing
yeah,
you spending 30
I'm
minutes at
trotting
least?
on
Trotting.
my miles. Oh my goodness, I'm a trotting. I've made myself every morning at 6 o'clock.
Okay. How much time
Hmm.
are you spending with the walking or the trotting?
At least 50 minutes to an hour.
Perfect. So you're
Or
good
how
on
fast
homework then.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm doing
Okay. Awesome. Okay.
it.
Great. And then I know we have our 2 upcoming sessions. I'm trying to think of who else is in the room because I can only see 1 face at a time. Miss Kara, is it Kara or Cara? I want to make sure I'm saying your name right.
Cara, hi.
Hi. Oh, you're walking now. Okay, so how's homework?
I mean, if running counts, I don't really, to be honest, do homework because I go to 4 sessions a week with y'all.
Okay.
And then I do I've been a jogger, so I guess that
Okay.
counts.
Yeah, for
I've
sure.
been trying to get that in. I'm in Atlanta now for
Okay.
tomorrow, so I'm just on a treadmill here. But yeah, no, I've been just focusing on that. Should I be doing a strength session? Because I come to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, typically. So
Okay, good. So a 4th
with whatever
session,
cardio.
yeah, a 4th session with us does count as homework. So, and you're running outside of that, so that's a
Yeah.
minimum of 2 homework. So very good. Great job. Okay, who's next? Trying to remember who else is in the room.
I'm
Somebody's gonna.
here.
Okay,
Just,
is that you, Miss Jill?
yes,
Okay, all right. So how's your homework been?
I did both of my homeworks. I rode on my e-bike. Monday, I got in between rain 35 minutes, and I
Perfect.
did 35 minutes this afternoon also.
Okay, great job. And you've been to 1 session. You have 2 more planned for this week?
Correct. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna go tomorrow and Friday.
Perfect. All right. Moving on. Somebody who's next?
I guess me.
Okay, Miss Agnes, how we looking with homework?
No, we're doing good. I have I play tennis. I got tennis canceled on Monday, but
Mm-hmm.
I went for a run and I'm playing tomorrow. And sorry, my dogs are. And then I'm going I'm going for a big walk on Friday with a friend. So
Okay. All right.
I
Awesome.
did yesterday 20,000 steps, so I can feel it
Oh
today.
my goodness. You go. Make sure you're getting some good recovery and with protein and maybe even I know we talked about the intra workout. You might want to talk about it again. You might want to go and grab some just to make sure that you're all set to keep going for your workouts. But just make sure you're recovering, getting good rest. 20,000 is no joke. Great
No,
job.
it was just that, I went for a walk on the beach and it was so good, and I got so into the audiobooks that I didn't want it to go home. And after this,
Good.
I came to the workout in a gym, and then I
Mm.
found the dog, and I was walking for 2 hours around the neighborhood trying to find the owner of the dog. So
Oh,
that's how we
wow.
got there. Yeah.
Wow,
Wasn't
wow.
intentional all the way. So
Well, shout out to that dog for helping you get some extra steps in. Good job. All right. So everybody has either planned their homework, done their homework. But just so you guys remember, um, like I told Miss Kara, I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. um becoming or getting a extra session in at the gym can count as homework. So one or two extra sessions at the gym can satisfy that homework requirement. The way you can get extra sessions at the gym is by becoming a Prestige Labs athlete. And all you have to do is simply have 2 supplements on monthly subscription. 9 times out of 10, you should already be taking a protein supplement and then pairing that with creatine or maybe pre-workout, whatever you choose, making sure that's on a monthly subscription is going to automatically make you a Prestige Labs athlete, gain you unlimited sessions and access to that premium section, and then discounted prices whenever we do new special things. You guys will get some perks when it comes to that too. So just keep that in mind. There's a QR code in the gym. There's one right here. If you scan it, it'll take you to our like affiliate link, and then you can set up an account, and you'll be good to go. You can come hang out with us extra at the gym. So moving on to nutrition. Of course, the goal is to follow the plan. If it's not on the plan, we don't eat it. We want to get at least 80% compliance with our plan, and we don't want to underestimate what 80% looks like. We want to keep it like, we don't want to fall into that 75 or 70%. So we'll go around the room again, and I'll start with you, Miss Agnes. How's your compliance been? Would you say 80% where you feel like you're falling, or is it more or less?
I think this week was 80%. I tried to be better, but this week was hard because I had all the kids in the house, it was out of routine with the long weekend and stuff like that. So it was a little harder. But I'm back on like the 90%. So
Awesome. Okay, very good. Um, Miss Jane. Going off of memory here to remember who's in the room. Miss Jane, how are we looking with nutrition following the
I'm
plan?
good. I confess I had a cookie on Labor Day. So it's like, oh
Okay.
well.
All right. I think that falls into that
So yeah,
that little
yeah,
room, that little margin. Okay.
yep. But I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Great job. Let's see. Miss Jill, how we looking with
Yeah,
nutrition?
I think I'm at a 98, 99. I haven't cheated or anything, maybe not ate anything. It's everything because what I made I didn't really care for and I got grossed out by it. So
Oh, okay. Understood. So that, I
other
mean,
than that,
that's a part of the reason why we're here. We want to make sure like you like what you're eating. So if you need ideas, I'm just curious, what did you make?
oh, I just did like a green leafy lettuce with some spinach, some chickpeas and cottage cheese I was doing as my protein, but I felt like it was so much. So I had like little packets of like tuna. And I thought, "Oh, maybe this will be a good idea," but it was not a good idea. Like to make up for the, like get the, make sure I got that protein. So I ate most of the chickpeas and the tuna and I couldn't, it was just weird together, I guess. I just won't ever do
Okay.
that again.
Yeah, for sure.
Weird,
So
weird
can I have a
combo.
question?
Yeah,
Since
what's
we
up?
so the question, can we have the chickpeas and like black beans, or this is not? Because
Yeah,
I
so
didn't.
those are gonna be considered a carb serving.
Mhm,
The beans, yeah. I don't think chickpeas is on the plan, but
mhm.
I think that's just an oversight. Chickpeas are
So
just
how
like
much?
beans.
So the
Pro-
chickpea is like a half a cup or a cup, a 3/4
Yeah,
cup?
make it whatever your plan says for black beans. You can do an equal size serving for chickpeas if you want chickpeas.
I don't think the black beans are even on there as a carb. I
Coach,
didn't.
Coach Nick, you mind if I jump in for a second?
Well, yep.
Alright.
Nope, I don't mind.
All right, for sure. So all the beans aren't going to be on the list, meaning this. Let me rephrase that. Beans are allowed. We count them as
Okay.
carbohydrates unless you're a vegan. If you're
Mhm.
vegan, we can count it as a protein as well. Okay, that's step one. Step two, we can't put every single bean in the world. There's over like 3,000 different, excuse me, 300 different variations of beans. So all the beans are allowed. But if you're not a vegan, you have to count it as a carb, and you can only have it at the breakfast time or at the lunch time. So it's nutrient timing. You can't have it
Yeah.
in the evening.
Yeah, I just was worrying about the chickpeas because I really like it, and I skipped
Yeah.
that up to this point because it was not on the list. So I was
No,
just
no, no.
trying to stick to it. That's all.
Beans, and let me even clarify that. Legumes as well. So you can have lentils, beans, lentils, all that is in that same category.
Okay, so
but there's
if we
a different part.
if I may ask one more question, heart of palm. Like the noodles
Yeah.
that they make from the heart of palm, they have
Yeah.
like 2 grams of carbs. So are they
Sure.
okay too?
Yeah, that's 100% okay. That's not even considered a carb. That would be considered like a non-starchy vegetable because it's just heart of artichoke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's
it's a heart of palm. It's
heart
a
of palm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Okay, thank
non-starchy
you.
vegetable. So
Okay,
you're
thank
good
you.
with
Thank
that.
you for clarifying that. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And then Miss Jill, I just want
Yeah.
I want you to make sure you're not winging it when it comes around mealtime. Try to plan out, just do like a little rough draft. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, take your sample day of meals, and this is for everybody. If you have come to a place where you put something together and it was just a no-go, let's do a little bit of pre-planning, pick a protein, a veggie, and a carb from the list, really envision it, make sure they complement each other according to your taste and preference. That way you're not shoveling down a non-satisfying combination. So let's do a little bit of pre-planning until we find our groove and know what we like and what we like together. Does that make sense, everybody?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
that the challenge is just sometimes when you make it more, you just get bored over eating for 3 or 4 days, So that's my challenge,
Okay,
that it's
makes sense.
rotation more of it.
I gotcha. Okay, Miss Cara,
Yes, ma'am.
I
No,
said it right?
yes.
Okay.
I probably need to have a one-on-one. I don't really do the nutrition part of things in an objective way. I typically will eat eggs and, oatmeal in the morning and salads with meat, but it's really whatever's at home. And I really don't follow the plan very. I need to get to that part. I was actually, I think, talking to a coach. I don't know, in
Okay.
passing about that, and maybe it was Coach Jay, but yeah, I need to. That's what I'm missing. So I probably need to schedule a one-on-one, not for necessarily this challenge. I figured I wanted to focus on just kind of the general rules since I haven't been doing that, as opposed to starting with anything fresh,
Okay.
because I really haven't done the original plan in Like at
In a
first I
while.
did, in like the 6 or 8 week challenge I did, but since then I've been
Mm.
kind of just winging it with life. So I'll get to
Okay.
it. But I
I
mean, I
got you.
typically eat probably 50-50 healthy, 50-50 whatever
Okay.
the kids don't finish on the table, if I'm honest.
Oh, that's a
So
dangerous
it is.
game.
And I'm honestly don't eat enough protein. I took a screenshot. I'm gonna get the supplements too, because I typically just do whatever supplements my husband has, but I don't really like
Okay.
them. So I
So
think I'll
I'm
get
gonna
on that too.
yeah, I'm gonna shoot you a text. I know we talked at measurements. I'm gonna shoot you a text and see how we can schedule just a little, get you back on track with nutrition to make sure you're going in the right direction. All right. Did I miss anybody for nutrition? All right. So most of us know this. I just went over this with most of you guys during your nutrition onboarding, but this is where you find your meal plan. For a refresher, it's that fork and knife icon. Hit that meal strategy link, and that's where you're gonna find your custom nutrition plan if you need a reminder. This is what it's gonna look like. So remember, just keep in mind the protein, veggie, carb combo for breakfast and for lunch. Replace that carb with a fat for dinner, and then make sure we're getting our protein shakes in between those meals, which I'm getting pictures of most of your meals, so I know that everybody is adhering to that. And then don't forget about the featured tab in the Facebook group. That's where you're going to find some meal and recipe ideas, along with other valuable information. You're going to find some information about the supplements too. We've talked about most of them, but if you want more information or you're interested in trying something that you haven't tried yet, you'll find the one pagers for all the supplements and the link to get to Prestige Lab. So the one pagers is like a snapshot of the science-backed ingredients in each of the supplements, and then how to use them and what they're good for. So make sure, if you haven't looked in there in a while, just go and visit that featured tab and see the value that's there. And then we already answered this question about meal plan 80% of the time. This is those nutrition assets that you're going to be able to find under that featured tab. And then just a reminder about the using social media to our advantage, using it to help us stay adhering to our plan. I know that Instagram and Pinterest and all this stuff has all the guilty pleasures for recipes and food stuff, but you can train your algorithm to start showing you things that are in line with what our goals are. So all you have to do, look up like meal prep or healthy balanced macro recipes. Send a copy to your coach to ask for approval or modifications, because we want to make sure that it still lines up with our custom nutrition plan. But this is going to help, like Miss Jill, for you, because I really don't want you to experience that again. I know what it's like to eat a prep meal and not enjoy it. So you have resources here, and then of course you have us at the gym to help fill in any gaps and make sure that you're still compliant. All right, so thumbs up if you are committed to meal prepping this weekend, following that meal plan and attending your 3 sessions and completing your homework assignments. I feel like nobody's gonna do a thumbs down, but I am gonna need.
I don't even know how to do a thumbs up though. Oh,
Yep.
reaction here.
There we go.
Okay, I figured it out.
Good. All right, Miss Jill's on board. Miss Jane, you on board? You committed? Yeah, I'm still looking at Miss Jill. I don't know. Coach Jay, I might need you to help me know how to see everybody at once, because I can only see one person at a time.
Can you
But
what I do is are you on the phone or your iPad?
no, I'm on my iPad.
So here where it says participants in the bottom band, where it's like raise hand, chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty much like the
Oh,
Long
huh.
way to do it if you're on an iPad.
Okay. Can y'all still see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Can I ask a quick question before we?
Yep. That's what time it
So,
is.
okay, look at, it says questions or concerns. Look at that. So I can't remember how to put on the calendar to check it off for the week, the homework assignment. Like I signed up for the classes I'm gonna do next week, but I have no idea. I can't figure it out.
Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be in the accountability app. So the one with the bamboo logo,
Okay,
and then there's a blue plus sign at the bottom right of the screen.
okay,
You'll see a calendar that says today. Click that. Unclick today and select your 2 days for homework and hit save. And then you're gonna click activity and then choose what your homework activity is, and then it will load into the calendar. Just make sure you hit save or done or whatever that thing is.
okay. All right.
All right. And if you can't find it, just message me in the app and I'll help you get
Okay, yeah.
I'll walk you through it. Any other questions or concerns?
No, I appreciate it.
All right. Yes, and I'm gonna shoot you a text when we jump off of here. So if everybody is good on questions and concerns, for our 8-week challengers, don't forget your 8-week graduation and weigh-in. And then of course, every weekend we have Saturday boot camp at 8 a.m. and we have Savage Sunday at 8 a.m. Savage Sunday is open to the community, so you can literally bring any and everybody out to Ormond Beach Middle School, 8 a.m. Coach Jay is going to be out there, helping y'all put that work in, helping us put that work in, 8 a.m. And that is all that I have. So if you guys don't have any more questions or concerns, you can have these 3 minutes. Well, 2 minutes. It's 7:58 now, so I'll give those 2 minutes back to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening.
Before you go to
Thank
sleep,
you.
everybody, I'm wishing everybody, obviously an amazing triathlon if you're doing it, and even if you're just starting, I'm wishing that you take this serious. Words can't express how great of an opportunity we have to be alive at this moment in time. And I do a lot of volunteer work with the prisons and and I'm gonna start going to hospitals and whatnot. And Miss Carol's a doctor, and she'll tell you herself that there's a lot of people who are in situations that has them wishing that they were in our position. So please take this serious. And that's all I want to say. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night.
I
Good night, Miss